It is currently February 15th, one day past Valentine's Day. To everyone who celebrated, hope you had a wonderful Valentine's Day. I did not celebrate, for obvious reasons. This is my 19th year in a row not celebrating. But anyways, we are exactly 2 weeks out from my half marathon, and I am absolutely stoked for it. So if you don't know, I'm running the Time to Patty half marathon in St. Paul, Minnesota. I'm running around Como Park, which is pretty cool. It's an out and back, is from what I'm understanding. Right now, the weather is super nice. Like, it was 52 degrees yesterday, and then high 40s the past like 2 or 3 days. And if you're from the Midwest or Wisconsin specifically, you know that's very abnormal. But I checked the weather and it looks like it's supposed to drop back down to 20 degrees in the next few days. So I'm soaking it in while I can. I've been running outside. It's been so nice. Today is Sunday. On Sunday, sorry, I have gum in my mouth. I feel like you can hear it. On Sundays, I have an easy 6 miles, and I always do my long bike ride on Sundays because, as you know, I'm using my bike for cross-training purposes. So I just had 2 rice cakes, half a banana, and a good amount of honey to give myself the energy I need to survive 2 hours on the bike. And for my long runs, I don't do like a workout or like a set activity with watts and cadence and such. I just do like a free ride. Typically I don't go with the hilliest or mountainous routes. I try to keep it pretty flat so I can enjoy it, but you know, at some point I'm gonna have to start incorporating some elevation. If I do ever do a race that incorporates a bike, there probably will be hills and elevation. So, but we're not using the bike to get better at the bike right now. You're using the bike to get better at running. So, therefore I'm gonna enjoy my time on the bike. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't really have much to say. I was supposed to make a video last week. It didn't happen, but here we are. I'm gonna try to edit this really quickly so I can get it uploaded. But yeah, 2 weeks out, 14 days for my half marathon. Never ran a half marathon before. We're gonna be trying out my marathon pace, which is an 8:30 pace. So I'm absolutely stoked. I did get my race day shoes. Hang on. These are the New Balance FuelCell Super Comp Elites V5. I think V5 is the newest version. I got the newest version. I've never tried any other version before, so I might as well get the newest version. Even though I heard that what was version 3 was really good. I'm not sure. But so I tried these out. They have about 3 miles on them total. I did 3 miles at marathon pace for my tempo run a few days ago, and they're a little bit small. They're the same size as my New Balance 1080s, and the toe box is extremely smaller than the 1080s, and the size overall is smaller. So I wish I would have gotten a wide or would have sized up. And after the run with them, I had doubts and I was thinking about returning them, but I'm deciding to push through it. I think I was wearing the wrong socks. I was wearing just normal Nike dry fit socks, and I'll be wearing the Future socks. And if you know Future socks, they're like really thin. Because when I was doing my run on them, it felt like my foot was gonna pop out through the side, which is not good at all. And it felt super, I understand that carbon shoes are supposed to be unstable, but it just like, it felt like my foot was gonna slide right out of it. But we're gonna run the half marathon in these, and then if it goes well in the half marathon, I'll save them for the marathon. So if I end up running on them in the marathon, they'll have probably like 15 miles on them, 15, 16 miles. But that doesn't matter to me. If anything, they'll be more comfortable. So yeah, I'm excited. I like the color I got them. They're very plain. It's like a beige and a white. So I'm happy with these. All right, that's it for right now. I'm gonna go and hop on the bike. Okay, so for today, we are riding on the new Empire Elevation map. It's 15 miles and it had like 800 something feet of elevation within that 15 miles, so it's not too bad. This is what the terrain looks like right there, if you can see at the bottom. This is what nutrition is looking like for the 2-hour bike ride today. At 45 minutes, I'll be taking a caffeinated honey stinger. Usually I don't do caffeine for bike rides, but I'm feeling a little tired today. So it only has 32 milligrams of caffeine, unlike, I think Honey Stingers makes a 75 milligram version. And then there's other ones that have like 70 milligrams. So 32 isn't that bad. It sits the best in my stomach because I'm not trying to have to go to the bathroom. And then at an hour and a half, I'm going to be eating some Welch's fruit snacks. Personally, when I was a kid, these were like my favorite. So I'm real stoked that I get to eat those while working out. I get to eat sugar. So that's cool. And then for hydration, every 15 minutes, I'm going to take a sip of my water bottle, which has 1 packet of True Lab electrolytes. I think it has like 1,400 milligrams of electrolytes total. So it's electrolyte heavy, and it's more chloride heavy than sodium. I think it has 500 milligrams of sodium and 800 milligrams of chloride. So it's chloride heavy. But I'm about to get this ride started, and I'll probably turn on the TV. That's the nice thing about my setup is I have a TV right in front of me. So if I get bored, just watch it. All right, catch you guys in a little bit. Hans Troyer! Yeah! All right, we are 45 minutes in, 11 miles in. We're on track for more than 20 miles, which is pretty good. It's time to get in some carbs. So like I said earlier, I've got my honey stinger with 24 grams of carbs and 32 milligrams of caffeine. So I'm gonna take that right now, and then I'll sip on some of my water. But right now, watching Hans Troyer. If you guys watched Black Canyon's race, it would have been yesterday for me, so on Valentine's Day. He won the race with an epic comeback story, if you know about it, his rhabdo and then not being able to start last year. And then he set a course record, so 7 hours and 20 minutes is the new course record. So congrats to Hans, and if you know, almost dropped it. I just love his videos because he's authentically himself, and every time, if you know. All right, we're an hour and a half in, and I'm hitting that point where my ass is numb, my feet hurt, my calves hurt, because it's just in the constant position for the past hour and a half. But I'm about to eat my fruit snacks, take a sip from my water bottle, and then finish off the last 30 minutes. Seven seconds left. 5, 4. My legs killed me on this one. Oh, and we're done. Thank goodness. Yeah. Very nice. How many miles? 26. That should put me at my biggest mileage week for biking ever. Pretty good. All right, bike is complete. And now I'm going to show you the smoothie I usually make after my morning workout. Typically, if it's just a bike or a run. I don't do it if it was strength training, but this is to just get some extra calories into me. So it's pretty simple. I just strawberry and banana blend, frozen raspberries, and then usually I just do those two. But I found these, okay, this looks really gross. I found these frozen bananas in my freezer, and I don't know how long they've been in there, but I might as well get rid of them. I know they're not like insanely old or anything, but they definitely do have a bit of freezer burn on them. But I thought I'd help my mom out and clean out the freezer a little bit. And I fucking love bananas, so I'll put banana into anything I can. And then I also use some of this Bum protein. It's got 25 grams of protein in it, 3 carbs, 2.5 grams of fat. I got a couple containers of Bum protein powder, and I wouldn't get them again. They have a weird taste to them, so I'm just like trying to incorporate it in any way I can. So I have the frosted Frenchie cookies, and then I also have the oatmeal cookie. What is it called? It's called oatmeal cookie. I have the oatmeal cookie one also, and that one just like tastes like nothing. It tastes like nothing, so that one's still like half full, and I've had these for months. It's taken me forever to get through them, but I'm gonna make the smoothie real quick. All right, so this is way too full. I put way too much banana in it. So we're gonna take a lot of this out, a lot. Ah! Damn. Now for the protein, get a full scoop. Perfect. And then, yes, milk would be the more reasonable thing to put into this, but I just put water. It's whatever, it tastes fine, but milk would make it more creamy for sure. Since there is a lot of fruit in this, I put a lot of water because it's basically, the fruit is the same as like ice because it's frozen. And I'd prefer not to like have to use a spoon. Actually, I'm gonna put a little bit more even. And then I forgot to say, I also put honey in it, just for a little sweetener and like more fast acting carbs, I guess, but more so for the sweetener. Like it does make a difference, I swear on my life. Not too much, but enough. My mom always hides the blender, so I always have to re-find it. She usually puts it in the same spot every time, but sometimes she switches it up. So, you see that, right? Oh my God, how lucky am I? That could have been bad. That could have been bad. All right, let's test her. Make it a little fun. That's so fun. Isn't this just so fun? Ah, yeah, that's really banana-y. So I'm gonna drink this, then I'm gonna go shower, and then the rest of the day will begin. It's 10:29 right now, so still have a lot of the day to go. All right, so this is what we got for breakfast. Right here we got 3/4 cup of instant rice, black beans, egg whites, and sriracha. And then I run 16 miles tomorrow, actually a 16-mile workout. We've got a 3x3 marathon pace workout in there. So I'm trying to get the extra carbs in earlier in the day rather than just shoving them in at the end of the night, causing digestion issues for the next day. So we're adding this PB&J into my normal breakfast. All right, it's 3:19 right now. I am about to go run outside. It's very nice out. I'm wearing a long sleeve today. It's not a running shirt or anything. It's just a normal long sleeve Hollister. And then, let's see. I'm wearing shorts, Nike Fly shorts, and then Nike socks. It's like 50 degrees out right now. I don't think it actually feels like 50 degrees though. No wind, a little bit cloudy. Probably feels like 45, I don't know. So, should be a good run. I'm excited. I have been having some digestion issues, so I'm really hoping that this 6 miles goes good and there aren't any situations where I have to go to the bathroom and I'm like 3 miles away from my house. Because I live in the country, no bathrooms anywhere. I'm not trying to knock on somebody's door and say, hey, can I use the bathroom? Also, I don't want to like have to be picked up or anything. And like these digestion issues, they've been pretty serious the past couple weeks. So just praying for nothing bad to happen out there at those 6 miles. It is a little nerve-wracking not knowing how my body is reacting to food as of lately. The last time I ate was over 2 hours ago. So I should be good, but my body really has been just out of sorts lately. So hopefully all the food that was in my belly has been digested completely. We hope for the best. So let's get out there. It is absolutely gorgeous out. Can you see it? It's dripping from right there. Can you hear the drops? The drops drip. You see all the snow melted? It is very nice out. I think I'm gonna get hot in this long sleeve, but that is okay. Sun is a little bright, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I should just grab my sunglasses, but it'll be all right. This is by far the worst part. I have to walk all the way down this driveway to get to the road, and it's just straight mud. So my shoes are definitely gonna get very dirty. Yesterday I wore my Evo SLs and full of mud. Not from the road, just from this monstrosity. So unfortunately, as you can see, I had to stop back at the house. I got about 3 miles in, a little over 3 miles. Oh my gosh, I'm in mud, straight mud. Wow. If I eat shit on camera, that's gonna be interesting. Got a little more than 3 miles in, and I had to stop. So it's okay. Got like 2.5 more miles. So I'm just gonna do a 1.25 out and back. And then we should be done. But it's been a beautiful day so far. We still have our Christmas tree. It's February 15th. Let's see how long it lasts. All right, I would say that was a very successful day. I'm very pleased with how it went. A little over 6 miles, averaged a 9:28 pace, which is just absolutely insane to me because last year when I was on the road, my easy pace was like a 10:20, 10:30. Like 10:20 on a good day. Like it was more 10:30. And holding this 9:30 pace, like just as easy as the 10:30. I'm really excited. I'm the fittest I've ever been. And I'm just, it's crazy to see that. Like, I'm actually getting fitter and running is becoming easier and easier. I'm just so stoked for this marathon coming up in less than 90 days, less than 3 months, just to see where I'm at and if I'm going to be fitter than what I was expecting. And I feel like that's the pace I'm going at right now, is I feel like I could maybe run the marathon a little bit faster than what I had anticipated at the beginning of the year when I set the goal of a 3:45. Got the 6 mile run in and then did the 2-hour long bike ride this morning. I honestly don't remember the stats for it, but I was very pleased with that. I decided to pick a course that had some elevation gain after I had said I'm not really focusing on elevation right now. There was something in me that was like, do the hard thing. Like I don't like to, like, it would have been more enjoyable and easier if I did the flat course, but something inside me was like, just do the elevation gain. It's not going to be as bad as you think. And let me tell you, it was as bad as I thought, but I don't regret it. So tomorrow I have a 16-mile workout, which will be two things. It will be my biggest workout I've ever done. I've never done a 16-mile workout. And then also it will be my last workout before my half marathon. So we're 14 days away today on the dot. Very excited for that. Think I'll be able to run that a little bit faster than I anticipated to, but who knows? Not to jinx it. But so tomorrow my run will consist of 2 miles for a warm up, and then I'm going to do a 3x3 at marathon pace with not a 1 mile float, but a 1 mile jog, I would say, in between each of those sets, and then I'll finish it down with a 2 mile cool down. So it's supposed to be the same weather tomorrow, so I think I'll be running around 1 o'clock, since like I might as well wait till it's 50 degrees instead of running in 20-degree weather when it's 6 a.m. So that should go by really quick, way quicker than 16 miles straight on the treadmill will go, which is what I did last time, and that was horrible because it wasn't even like a workout. It was just 16 easy miles, but now we're doing 16 miles with a workout incorporated in it, so I'm really, really excited. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. I hope you guys liked it. I'm going to hopefully edit it really, really quick so I can get it out onto YouTube, because I know I've missed a week or something like that, falling behind a little bit, but that's okay. We're back ready to go. Hopefully I'll get one more video in, and then hopefully I make a video for the half marathon, which would be awesome. I think I'll get my mom to record for some of that, which will be really, really cool, and see how she does. But thanks for watching, guys. Shout out to Hans Troyer for getting first place in the Black Canyons yesterday and setting a course record by 4 minutes. It's freaking awesome. I cannot wait to watch you in Western States and see what you do. Just being so young, it's mind-blowing to me. But yeah, that's all I have for right now. Thanks for watching once again. Hope you guys have a good rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.